All right, Aries. Well, the last 2 weeks of March, we have the Nine of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Okay. Well, there's some protection going on with you. You're protecting your talents and your abilities because it feels like someone is um, wanting to use you, and I'm just saying different scenarios. You may be saying, no, that's not happening. Well, today is March 7th, so we haven't even gotten to March 15th through the 30th, which is what these two cards represent. But just saying, the Nine of Wands, it's our fire, our passion, our work. And it feels like you've been through the ringer and trying to say, hey, these are the talents and these are the abilities. This is what I can do. And you've been very protective of all the work that you've done, your career, and it, like has a battle wound on here, like, claiming his stake and really protecting these abilities. And then we have the Seven of Swords, like I said, who's normally indicative of someone who's a thief, or they take ideas, not giving you your due, taking off with those and saying, oh, okay, that person had a great idea. I think I'll just go do it myself. So for some of you Aries, this is coming up. Now you may see it in a different, you may look at these cards and say, oh no, I know what this Seven of Swords is doing. But that's what I'm picking up from this. So, we are in Mercury retrograde, of course. You all know that from the 5th. I think it started, 2 days ago, and we'll go through March 26th. Basically in the shadow period is 2 weeks after that, at least a week. So let's just say through March. Give it some time. Give things some time to work out. It's retrograde's not the best time frame to sign a contract, although if you've been working with someone and it started before Mercury retrograde, then it's okay to sign a contract. But if you start something new during this time period, apply for a position with a company, start a company, anything contractual, buying a car, buying a lease, a mortgage, it can be a little funny. Now, I've had to do it during Mercury retrograde, and things turned out. If you have to do it, I mean, if there's this is a clear choice, either I take the job, or I need a car, I need a house, whatever, then of course. But if you can put it off, these cards signal to me that something needs to be worked out. All right, so let's take a look at the first 2 weeks of April. Better, and that's funny because you're the fourth sign for me to do, and it seems like for almost every sign, the 1st of April, the first 2 weeks of April starts looking better. So you have the King of Pentacles. You have someone in your life, Aries, who is very business oriented, great at making money. They have a great, successful business. Bottom line is good. They're practical. This is a coin card. He's mastered the art of business. And it's interesting, he's in your sign for the first part of April, because it's almost like he gives you an option, or you get options from this person. So we have the two of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles is about balancing, like, okay, so should I take this position? Should I move to this area? It's more likely your money, so about your money and your job. It could be about your health. If you've had health problems, this person could be giving you some practical advice. But I'm feeling for a lot of you, because we have the Wands here, which is about work. These two are about money, that, someone's going to give you the opportunity, or you're going to have options, and you're going to be weighing those out. All right, let's see what the energies between months mean. You're going to be weighing these out in the April time frame. Need to straighten this up some. All right. Okay, well, we have the Five of Pentacles. So this is a lot about your money, Aries. Okay, so we have protection. We have possibly someone stealing your ideas, or your, not giving you your all. And then some of you, and I'm not saying all of you, because some of you Aries are going to say, no, my finances are wonderful. My bottom line is sparkling. It's golden. But for some of you, it's going to feel a little bit about this Five of Pentacles like, wow, I've been through the ringer with money. And I know that Uranus was in your sign for, what was that, 7 years before it moved into Taurus last year. And then it briefly moved into, what did it briefly move into? Was it Pisces? I can't remember. It's back into Taurus, I think, today. So I'm hoping, and I know that this will give you some relief being out of your sign, Aries. I know it's been tough for a lot of you. So if you felt like, wow, this guy is on crutches, headband, he's being supported. This person is supporting him, but this is the feeling that some of you all may have had is, my bottom line doesn't look so great. But I do feel like someone or some institution or company comes along and offers you opportunity. Okay, so let's look into the crystal and see what the crystal has to say for Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising, March 15th through April 15th. I just got the feeling too, this could be something about taxes, or any of you all that are working with, because this is in the US, April 15th is, our tax time. So that wasn't my number one feeling, but it could be. All right. I do feel like there's opportunities for you all. I do. For some of you, you've seen them and you've seen the light of day, and financial opportunities is what I'm talking about. For others of you, it feels like it's just like the glass is half full. We'll look at it in a positive way. So, be open. Just be open. Like I said, try not to sign any contractual agreements this month if you don't have to. Okay, there is a superior person around you. The superior person dresses well. I'm not sure I don't know if I call this very businesslike, but they dress like they're ready to take on the world. It feels like a male. It could be you. It could be you. It doesn't have to be a male. If you're a female and you're thinking, well, I'm spotless, but I kind of feels like a male. So this might be the male energy that's there for you, that's offering you more moolah, more money. Okay. And these two lights keep coming up even when I turn the crystal. So I'm feeling like there's going to be possibly two opportunities. It could be this is why this is a 2. Oh, wow. When I looked back at the crystal after saying that, there's tons of amber. I feel like Aries, it's ambers and lightning. So a lot of you are going to feel very, I don't want to say metaphysical in a way, but you are going to feel, this is going to take you like down to your, I'm not saying it's the Tower card where everything implodes, but you're going to sort of meet your soul in a way. Let me just put it that way. Really, this is a good time to reevaluate Mercury retrograde. What do I really want? And analyze, reanalyze, rework your plan, rethink it. What is it you want to see? What are the positive aspects of what you're doing now or what you've done in the past? What are the negative? We don't want, we don't want to do the negative anymore. We want to make this a lighter load. Okay, so what else is coming up for Aries? So it looks like a ceiling fan. So, that's interesting. I'm trying to think what that archetype would be like. Like you're, I almost feel like some of you all, I don't know if one or two of you or more, there's some sort of breathing. I know that's a strange archetype for breathing, but stop and taking deep breaths. It's like you need air. Okay. And deep breaths will help out with anxiety, will help out with sleep. Okay. Any animals, totem animals for Aries? Okay, well, this is definitely an animal with, well, this looks like a deer. Okay, a deer. I would either Google it or do a YouTube, because yesterday when I was doing one of the signs, I believe it was Aquarius, I was talking about their totem animal was a cardinal. And then all of a sudden on my phone pops up this video about the prophetic meanings of cardinals. And who would have thought someone would do that? But I listened to it and it was pretty interesting. So you might even want to Google on YouTube, deer, Deer, not DAR, DEAR. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful, peaceful animal. What is it about them that brings you comfort, brings you knowledge? How do they interact? What are their characteristics? That sort of thing.